Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNCs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID. So please reach out to us, and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you.
Okay, so first question is what is Artifactory? So if you look at this last session which we did, we did work with Maven and Gradle. So till in Maven we created a packages. I hope you remember Maven package, which was the goal which we used it to create a package. But where we are going to store it, that is the problem. Where we are going to store it, the package has to be stored at some location. So typically you can store in the shared drive, FTP, and all kind of things. But that is not very effective in terms of management for the enterprise. Enterprise where we have multiple projects, multiple team, different types of access, different types of packages also, different languages they use it. So that different languages create a different kind of packages. Different platform also create a different kind of packages. So this is something we need to understand that. So where we are going to store the packages. So then we have Artifactory. Okay, Artifactory is a kind of tool which is basically uh, help you to store the different types of packages and at one place. So just like a GitHub, we have a repository, and inside the repository you have a source code. So same way in Artifactory also we have a repository, but in this repository you will have binaries, packages, and all kind of things. So yeah, this is the Artifact repository management tool. The company who developed this particular product is from the JFrog. This tool is written in Java. So now we know that the moment we say Java, then you need to install the Java in order to install the Artifactory. And then we have two releases basically: community release and professional release. So these are the two releases we have. I'm going to show you maybe community professional release. I'll see that if you can get the license for it. You have 30 days license period. I think I'll check that if I have a previous license which will work. So why do we need it? Simple reason: every time when we change the tool, time, cost, and quality is important for you. You want to save time in terms of downloading and uploading and managing a package. Cost also, and quality of the product. That means you want to secure your packages, quality packages, maintain the integrity of the packages, and so on. So yeah, This is a little broader aspects of why we are using Artifactory. First of all, you want to store binaries at one place. Also, we want to adhere the process of all the build tools. For example, Maven, you saw that the process, Gradle also, and so on. Also, you want to save time in terms of downloading and uploading. You want to manage the integrity of the package. You know that packages over the time, if you store in the drive, which might get corrupted over the period of time because of disk durability. But if you store the packages in using Artifactory, Artifactory will manage the integrity of the packages. Also, the package, if it is at one place, it's available at one place, so you can get it as you need it. So it's available for everyone. It's like no need to send an email saying that, okay, where is this package, which version, that, and all kind of things. You can also protect your packages. You can have a role-based access control. You can give it access to the packages who should be writing it, who should be reading it, who should be downloading and uploading and all kind of things. Okay, so for the administrations also, maintenance and cleanup is provided by Artifactory. So if you want to delete a lot of old packages in one go, don't have to spend too much of time. You can do, you know, using the same thing, same, I mean, within a few seconds. A backup, mirroring, and all this thing, it will help you. So these are the reasons which we use Artifactory. So let's say if you're not using Artifactory, then which tool you'll go for it? So we have a Nexus from the Sonatype, then Apache Archiver, we have it. Uh, NuGet is only for the Windows and .NET actually. Chocolate is also for the Windows and .NET. So like that, we do have a multiple tools, but Nexus and Artifactory is very prominent in this domain. So now question is how to install Artifactory. Yes, you have to install Java 11, and I'll show you during the demo and get it done. Some of the recommended hardware which you have. So I think more or less we understand this. So I'll just skip it. Okay, so which are the support for the database? So database support, if you can see on screen, Derby, MySQL, Oracle, MS SQL, PostgreSQL, and MariaDB. Now the installations which is coming along with the Derby by default. If you want to change it, you have to change the configuration file for that. Okay, so now to store the packages, what kind of file store is being used? So these are the file store is being used to store the package. That means Artifactory support this kind of um, type of file store, which is include Azure, AWS, Google Cloud, and system file system also you can use it. Okay, so how do we access the Artifactory? So this is the port number, this is the username and default, and so on. Now, in Artifactory, you have a three types of repository. So there is a one package type, there is a one repository type. So package type means what kind of package you want to store. For example, Docker package, Maven package, RPM package, YUM package, apt get package, something like that. So that's a package type which we have supported. But all these packages we will store in the repository type, which is like a local, remote, and virtual. So what is local? So let's understand this way. So mm, local repository. Let's say this is a India team, and this is a USA team. Now you know that between this to this, let's say 20,000 kilometers of distance is there. Okay, so now my team is working here, so I want to upload and download lots of packages. So for that I should set up the next Artifactory here, so I can do the read and write both. Okay, so I've set up one repository with the help of Artifactory, and here I can do the read and write both. So the place where you can do the read and write both and close to you, That is, you can create a local repository. So local repository is stored in the same server, file store, whatever it is. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh.
Yes, sir.
Now, the same thing US team also has done. They wanted to upload and download the packages close to their location. So they also set up a repository using Artifactory and stuff like that. Because downloading and uploading from 20,000 kilometer latency, that's a huge. So that is a local. Now the next challenge what you have, both the team is from the same project. So now India team wants the USA package, USA team wants India package. How do we do that? So here what will happen? Let's say you have a think simple. Let's say you have hundreds of developer and hundreds of developer. If they go to and download the file from here, so there's too much of latency will be created. 100 latency every time. So, and you do download, upload n number of times in a day. 100 developers you have it. So, what do we do in this case? So, what we will do, we'll create a this repo as a cache repo here. Okay, this is the cache repo. Okay, so now because it's a cache repo, it's only one time upload and download. So now people can go and download from the local only. So that way you don't have to travel 20, all 100 people have to travel 20,000 kilometers for the latency. Are you getting this concept? Same thing will be done by USD. So now the question is, what is the local repository? So local repository is this one, and this is the remote repository. So remote repository is a cache copy, read only. Local repository is read and writable. Understood, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So virtual repository, you can say it's like a group. Group means, see, every repository have unique IP, unique address, unique HTTP address. Okay. So let's say you are a developer and you have a packages dependency in the pom.xml, and all these packages is coming from the 10 different repository. So that's a headache, right? To maintain the dependencies and all. Too many repository you will have to maintain. If you miss one, your build will fail. So that's like a headache. So what happens? Administrator create a virtual repository. Virtual repository means group repository. So they add multiple local and multiple remote into one, and then you don't have to remember 10 different local and 10 different remote, but one virtual group you can say, and that URL you can use it for the downloading the dependency dependent libraries, and automatically virtually they will understand where you are trying to go. So this will save your time and effort. So these are the three repository types which you have. Now, how do we set the authentication and authorization in Artifactory? So here we have a user's roles and privileges. You can attach to the LDAP also. I'll show you during the demo how can you create all this stuff. Okay, so now demo. So first thing I'm going to start install the Artifactory. So how do we do that? So I'm going to uh, download the Artifactory. So for that, my machine is here. This comes time out. Let me open up my machine. So I was installing Puppet for my some work. So same machine I'm going to use it. The question is, where is the server address? So I'm going to use this one. This one, okay. So let me use the putty and open this and Rajesh, and let me change the view. Here. Now password I have here. So enter. Now I'll become a root because you know my habit. This is a bad habit, but just bear it. So now I need the packages from this. So what I will do, Artifactory download. Now this is something which I'll get it from here. I just told you community version and professional versions which you want. Start a trial, all this thing you can do that. And they have a packages you see, packages for different platform. So here this is Linux packages. I want to check that. I started downloading actually. So can we steal the copy this? Oh, again. Hold on a second. Copy this URL and duplicate. Enter. I don't think so. This will be downloaded because that will break that. So let me do one thing. Cancel this. Cancel this. I have one more technique which you can use this. So what you can use it is, I'll tell you. Go for this. Now next thing is Artifactory download. Okay, so time saving, I have created a block for you. So here, this one, Artifactory install and configuration guide. Okay, so now this is a OSS, okay, and this is the Pro. Copy this whole URL. Okay, this is the URL, and this is a little older version. Okay, so what you can do is little bit of cheating from this. The packages is here. Okay, see here. This is the package. So steal this package from here, and this is all techniques actually. So to automate it, here it is, and the version is 7 point. This one, correct? Are you getting it? What I'm doing? And this one should work. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now see downloaded. So now you got this latest package. This is the latest package. Okay. So what to do? Tarball, jet xbf, enter. Now I need to check whether Java is there or not. So for that I need to install the Java. So package, I got it. So now this is the, now Java, no, Java is not there. So Java 11 I need. So how do I get it? So you know that. So go for Java install, and here. Now I need 11 version, so Ubuntu, right? So here it is. This is the one. So update this one. This is Ubuntu machines, and then run this code. Just wait for 2 seconds. Done. Now last command, I think this one also, right? So almost done. Java, you got it. Now can we start the Artifactory? So here, uh, under the app directory, you go here and bin directory, okay? So here bin, and then there's one file which is called artifactory.sh, okay? So, and write start, enter. All these steps I have documented already, see here, here. So only the version you have to, be careful a little bit. So that is the something which you have to do. Okay, so that is something done. So how can we access it now then? So the port number is 8080, which I said last time, right? So let's use this. Enter this 8080. I believe I have opened the firewall of the cloud, so I think it is open. So that's the reason you are getting. Um, just wait for a few seconds because it takes some time. Okay, okay, my bad. The port number is not 8080, 8081. So now it will redirect to 8082, which is a recent one. Yeah. So you see here, mind it, 8081, the port number.
So the port has been defined by user
No, it's a
by
default
default.
port. It's a
Okay.
default port. If you want to change this, there is one configuration file which you have under this conf directory. This file got changed, so you can do something like this. 8081 start. See, this is no. The file should be of Tomcat. It's running with the Tomcat. Okay. My God, so
Mhm.
much of 8081. So yeah,
Because
some
we must
XML.
know, no, in order to run.
Yeah, 8081 XML star dot XML directions. Uh, Let me find out this file under the Artifactory Tomcat. So it's running on the Tomcat, so you have to change this. So one file should be here somewhere in this directory. Okay, maybe properties or XML file. Let me search it. It will be easy for me. Yeah, server.xml file. So here you can change if you really want to change that. Make sense? Okay, so now I think I have it. Username is ADMIN, password is PASSWRD, password. Now done. So now let's get started. So what is a new password? So a new password, I'll just give it same thing because done. Next. Okay, so you have to activate license. If you don't give a license, then you cannot upload the packages apart from the Maven Java packages. So anyways, the demo is around the Maven, but it's good to apply the license. So can we do that? So just give me 2 seconds. See that if the older license is working or not. So Artifactory JFrog and license, and here I'm checking if license is working or not. So uh, Unrecognized error occurred. Okay, so unfortunately, this license is not working. So what I will do is, mm, I will generate one new license for it. So,
You can use crack version if you have.
uh, watch
You
it.
can use crack. You can use cracked version if you have.
Crack. No, this concept is not working actually
Acha.
nowadays. Okay, so that is old days. That will bring the viruses and all. Don't try.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
So Rajesh Kumar and app5@devops.com.
What is the cost, sir?
Free trial account.
Ah, okay, sorry.
So you see that if they have sent a license for me, I got it. Mm, here, I apply the license. That's nothing but a text document. Okay, so I apply this and then base URL. Just skip it right now. Let it be IP address only. So that's not a problem. Proxy also we don't have right now. Skip it. And create a repository. Anyways, I'll teach you. So just remember these are the types of repository you can create it: local, remote, or global. A lot of it. So if you have a community edition, only the Maven will be activated. But here now, all of this done and finish. So done. So this is your artifact. Now
Sir,
what we do in
configure.
this case?
Okay.
Pattern. Hello. Any question? Am I audible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that
So
proxy, what is the
now
use of that proxy? I just want.
internet proxy. Let's say if you are inside an organization and
Okay.
enterprise, and where outgoing is not done without what to say internet proxy. So there you can apply the internet proxies for. So Artifactory will be able to reach out to the internet.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now what to do? So now nothing. Create a repository. So here if you see that left side, here you have a user view and setting view. Okay. So this view which you have. Uh, One second. Yeah. Sorry. So this is the thing. So what you are supposed to do. So just give me 1 second, guys. There's some noise coming from the background. Just
Yeah, it's.
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.